Lord of the Storm was a structure deck that released 20 years ago that let you blow the competition away with its wind monsters. Its boss monster was Samorg, Bird of Divinity. It had the ability to burn 1000 damage during every standby phase. However, you could reduce this damage by having back row. Luckily, with the way the deck works, you can get rid of your opponent's back row and you always have some. Despite being 20 years old, can it still blow away today's modern decks? I did the blow away pun twice. It's really hard to think of wind related puns. Anyway, to find out, I digitized the deck, tested it straight out the box against the dueling robot, and then beefed it up to duel online. And well, this is how it went. This is the Lord of the Storm deck. What have we got? What are we dealing with? Well, we'll go straight for the boss monster. This guy is only a normal, and that is Samorg, Bird of Divinity. It cannot be special summoned like all the other ones we've had as the boss monsters of these structure decks, which I don't understand why. If you tributes in this card, all of them have to be wind monsters. Each player takes 1000 damage during each of their end phases, while this card remains face up on the field. Pretty cool. This damage is decreased by 500 for each spell or trap card the player controls. We have a lot of continuous spells and traps, so most likely we will never take damage from our own monster's ability. But if my opponent has 1 or 2 spells or traps in the field, this does nothing. But it is a powerful burn because it burns during my standby phase and their standby phase. That's like 2000 around. That's not bad, but the fact that they can choose not to do that, I don't know. We've got a lot of high-level monsters in this deck. We've got a Swift Birdman Joe, a Rock from the Valley of Haze, Harpy Lady Sisters, which are unsummonable unless we have the one copy of Elegant Egotist, I do believe. Yep. And then we've got Sonic Shooter, Harpy's Pet Dragon. I'm going to have to learn what that does because I actually don't know much about it. Each of the Harpy Ladies, and the only one I like is Harpy Lady 1. And remember, you can't... I can play 3 Harpy Lady 1s, but remember, you can't play more. See? No more cards, because they're all treated as Harpy Lady. Crazy stuff. Sylphid, which is a special summon if you can banish a wind monster from the graveyard. Slate Warrior, which used to be really good. I remember in Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship, like 2007 or whatever it was. It's quite a decent card. High stats. Birdface. Man, I think we... Oh, that adds a Harpy Lady? I actually didn't know that. Flying Kamakari is probably going to be our best card in the deck. A Lady Ninja Yay. Discard 1 card to bounce all spells and traps the opponent controls. That's not too bad. And it works with the one and only Ninja support card. So this only works with this. What else we got? This only works with this. This only works with this, which you need one of the original Harpy Ladies on the field. There's a lot of like... I don't know. It seems bad to me, this deck. I'll be honest, I had a little practice with it earlier, and I thought I was going to lose to the duel computer. The practice part. That's how bad it was. Bladefly, I mean, for attack boosting abilities, we have quite a few. We've got Bladefly, which boosts the attack of wind monsters by 500. We have Harpy Lady 1, which boosts the attack of wind monsters by 300. And we also have Harpy's Hunting Ground, increasing the attack of winged beast monsters by 200 attack and defense. But the problem with Harpy's Hunting Ground is if I summon a monster and I don't have... My opponent doesn't have any spells or traps, you're blowing Harpy's Hunting Ground up alongside it. So I guess the only card that works with that is this, Dark Coffin. When this face-down card is destroyed and sent to the grave, your opponent selects and executes one of the things. Discard a random card in their hand, select one monster on their side of the field and destroy it. I assume if they don't have an option on their field, they can't choose to do that one. So I guess those work together, but they're also scattered. So I think this version of the deck's going to be really bad, and then when we get to the full-fledged one, it's probably going to be a little bit better. So, yeah, that's the deck. We've got a couple cards. There doesn't seem to be a game plan with this deck. I don't get how you win. Like, what we working towards, apart from, like, getting out Samorg. I don't know. I've got good cards like Sakuretsu Armor. Icarus Attack is an amazing card, but I'm worried. I'm worried about this one. So, let's give it a go. Let's see how we do. What do we got here? We have Harpy Lady Sisters can't be summoned. Triangle Ecstasy Spark can be activated, but we need Harpy Lady Sisters on the field. Gains effects based on the number of Harpy monsters you control, except Harpy's Pet Dragon. 1+, your opponent cannot target Harpy monsters you control for attacks. Double the original attack and defense of this card, so 24. Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Do we just pray and hope we get Harpy Lady Sisters, or we just clean sweep? 1200 attack isn't a lock, even against the dual practice partner. Oh, seems wasteful, doesn't it? I'm going to card Destruction. Better. Normal summon Harpy Lady number 2. Activate Elegant Egotist. While I control a Harpy Lady, I can special summon a Harpy Lady Sisters from the deck. Which is, yeah, more defense. Defense, then. Alright. We're set up. Mystical Space Typhoon. Mysterious Back Row. Sakuretsu. Not Sakuretsu. Enchanted Javelin. Normal summon the 1900 attack Slate Warrior. Switch Harpy Lady Sisters into attack. Battle that. 1300. Ooh. I got greedy. I'll give you that one. 1900. 1950. Okay. Cross out. Nice. Battle. 1950. Never mind. No damage. 1900. I had that weird gaining life point noise. You don't hear it very often. Sakuretsu armor. That's what it's for. Nice. Well, we won. Maybe the last duel I had with this deck was just a fluke. I drew like tons of high level monsters and I was really struggling to get monsters on the board and had loads of spells and traps that I just couldn't seem to use. Oh my god, it's a wind. Okay, so brain control on his wind monster. I can't believe he actually has one. Next, we'll tribute 2 wind monsters to summon the ultimate boss monster, Samorg Bird of Divinity. We'll set another more cards face down because we take... Okay. Battle. Attack. End phase. Effect of Samorg. We both take 1000 damage, but for every spell or trap we have on the field, we take 500 less. You have 1, so you only take 500. I have 3, so I take 0 damage. Hunting Ground. Banish ourselves a Flying Kamakari. Summon. Summon a Slate Warrior. Set another card face down. Battle. Attack with 19. 17. Close. So close that burn. Yeah, so far. Oh, wait, we're going to win. With Icarus attack. Silent Doom. Bring a monster back. That's fine. Fissure. Destroy the monster with the lowest attack. That's fine. Bro killed himself. I just want to point that out. I was going to do Icarus attack, get rid of some of the back row, but he did this to himself. Look. Madness. So, okay, we tried the initial deck out. Now, if you remember, structured decks used to come with a little booklet where they'd recommend some cards you can throw into the deck. There were 10 cards that they recommended that you put in this deck, and those cards were these bad boys. There's some really wacky ones in here. So, Elemental Hero Avian. Why? Because they want you to play Featherwind, which when a spell or trap is activated, while you control a face-up Elemental Hero, you can negate the activation, destroy it. Seems a bit too specific for me, so I think I might take that out. There's a Whirlwind Weasel. Bit too slow for modern day if it has a flip effect, so we probably will take that out as well. Another flip effect, Tornado Bird, returning spells and traps in the field. This is all to facilitate our boss monster, I do believe. We've got an Oxygeddon in here. If this card is destroyed by battle with a Pyro monster sent to the grave, each player takes 800 damage. Bit too specific, but that's good stats with 1800. We've got a Chain Thrasher. This card can attack 1 additional time per turn, the same battle phase, for each Chain Thrasher in your grave. Probably not going to play that. Storming Wind, once per turn, contribute one of a wind monster, special summon 1 wind monster from your hand, but destroy it when a face-up Storming Wind you control leaves the field. I don't know about that one either. But a Bez Tran, when this card is normal summon, you can put 3 counts on it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. That's not too bad. This card attacks or is attacked to remove 1 counter. Once per turn, you can remove 1 counter to destroy 1 spell or trap on the field. That's kind of interesting. Level 6, though. Ooh, no, probably not. And then we also have Brain Control, which I probably will play. Even though we did learn Brain Control isn't that great in modern-day Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you can't take extra deck monsters, since they can't be normal summoned or set. And we also have an Aqua Chorus, which lets us increase the attack of our monsters if there's multiple monsters on the field with the same name. We can build our deck towards that, but I think it's a bit too slow. So these are our options to build a full-powered version of this deck. Let's see what we can do, if we can make this deck good, and here we go. And this is the optimized version. This is probably one of the hardest decks to build for, because There's not that many winged beasts you can choose from in the deck, which you want because you want help with the Icarus attack, and which is one that gives winged beasts a boost. Is it the field spell? The field spell. So the idea with this is I do want to summon Samorg. That's why I'm playing 2 copies instead of 1. I don't really want to play too many other of the main deck monsters because they don't feel great. Flying Kamakari, the only real monster it can summon, is Harpy Lady 1. And the idea is get a Harpy Lady 1 on the field. Elegant Egotist, summon another or a Harpy Lady Sisters. This will make Icarus attack live. Hysteric Parties will allow me to recycle cards in the graveyard. There's a lot of discarding 1 with this deck though, which I'm kind of worried about. I'm worried about Reckless Greed being too slow. We could cut that later if it feels bad. Brain Control I want to like more, but the massive issue is if I played 3 of this and I took 2 of the opponent's monsters, I can't tribute them for some more because they have to be wind monsters, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to tribute them for Birdman Joe. And then obviously you can't take extra deck monsters, which is gonna be the bulk of what we're playing against. So I don't know. This isn't here just for the big attack. This is here for a bit of play. This is our Harpies, more Harpies. 2 Egotists because I think 3 would be a bit too much. Obviously card destruction in case of worst case scenario. Heavy Storm, a great card. I took out the MSTs because we've got the Harpies Hunting Ground. Lightning Vortex because we might be able to board wipe. And then obviously Sakuretsu is a good card, Icarus is a good card, and Hysteric is good recyclability. So I think this is going to be one of our worst performances, but who knows? Maybe we do really well. Let's take it onto online against the modern deck, shall we? First duel, great music. Let's see how we do. Straight in with the Artifact Lancia. That's fine. I can live with that. I'll start by summoning my... Oh, God. I'll set 1 card face down and end my turn. Your move, Deep Blue Town. Oh, God. Right into Primites. No good. Oh, my God. Did we survive? Yes! Third face! I can bring... Oh. Why didn't he just go full combo? He clearly has the power. Maybe he was worried about my face down. Yes! Straight away with the win! I had no faith in this deck, but we won. The opponent obviously lagged out or whatever, but I mean, I'll take it. 1 win in. Duel 2. We don't have a metric ton of answers. I can card Destruction. Risky Business. Well, we made him throw away a Red Eyes Fusion. That's pretty good. Let's see him beat that, shall we? Oh, we're playing Joey. Joey versus Mai. You see, Wheeler, my Harpies, see? Indestructible. Ooh, Max Metamorph. Damn, I wish we could have Harpies Hunting Ground this. Would have been good. I don't think I have any way of doing that. Gemini Ablation. I refuse to read it. Who cares about Geminis? Battledar. Oh, special summon Geminis from your deck as an effect monster. That's this one, right? It's in the grave. Oh no, Darkstorm Dragon. Send 1 face-up spell or trap you control to the graveyard. Destroy all spells and traps. Oh my god. Summons out Full Metal Dragon, I'm assuming. Nice. And then Flame Sword Dance. Wow. Fighting Flame Dragon. Flips my monster face down. I can just flip it back up, can't I? Go. How does my talk again? Harpy Lady. Attack. Joey is fighting Flame Dragon. Ooh. Kunami Chain. You fool. You fell right into my trap. I wanted you to destroy my monster so I could play. Damn, he can negate it. My Hysteric Party, which lets me bring... Oh, I have to discard. Don't negate. No, don't negate. Ah, God. I was going to special summon it back, blow up the back row. We tried. Reverse card open. Destroy him with Sakuretsu armor. Negated by Full Metal. More like Hilarious Party. Oh. Well done, Wheeler. That didn't go so well. Next, I'll play Card Destruction. Now we both discard all the cards in our hand and redraw the amount we discard, unless you've got Ash Blossom. No. Malice! We're going to have to, unfortunately, watch an unskippable cutscene because I cannot interrupt them. So I'll see you all when he's about to kill me. I mean, this really could be someone's first introduction to Master Duel and modern Yu-Gi-Oh! As a small child, they played the Lord of the Storms deck, and they've made the best version of it they could. And they're like, gee willikers, I can't go. I'll go on casual first so I can learn this game. And then this happens to you. And you're like, what? That's 5,000, 5,000, 6,000 damage. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Attack with the small monster. Summon Slate Warrior. Activate Harpy's Hunting Ground. This isn't a winged beast. Never mind. End phase. You know, maybe we'll get another turn. Oh my god, we did. No way. Oh, you're Harpy's little. Oh god, we're gonna blow ourselves up. Oh, I can blow. This is such a rubbish field spell. Why would you do this to yourself? Look at this. It's ridiculous. Egotist. I summon my Harpy Lady. Now I'll battle. I mean, it probably doesn't have any defense, right? Oh! I'm glad I wasn't greedy. You can send one fiend monster from your deck to the graveyard. Geist Grinder Golem. We're playing Yugioh. That is a scary thought. Come on, give us another turn. No, Samsara. Ooh. Can they win with that? 6,000 damage. Oh, no, yeah. Summon Geist Grinder to my side of the field, and now I've got a 3k monster. In defense? They got all their life points back. Interesting. I guess that maybe they're playing original Yugioh. I want to look at their deck after this. No, because they've got Geist Grinder in. What we need to not do is blow up that monster, because if we blow it up, we're in for a terrible, terrible time. Brain control. You're my Yugioh now. Oh my god, can we win? Battle! Go! Geist Grinder Golem! Attack directly! Harpy Lady 1 attack directly. Slate Warrior attack directly. But finally, Harpy Lady Sisters! Win me this duel! I can't believe we won. Let me look at that deck. I need to look at it. They don't play the good Yugioh, which is kind of weird. I guess it's not really a Yugioh deck. They just have a little bit of Yugioh in there to go for what? Like Neo's Kluger or something? It's a very casual deck, which makes sense. We're on casual, but interesting. Card destruction. We can't summon Birdman Joe. We can't use brain control. Record Screen might be a bit too slow. Oh my god, what was that? Malice in the Mirror. Sorry, Malice in Underground, Nibiru, Imperm, Triple Tactics, and TB11. Normal summon. Bird Face. Please max see me. Just for the bands. Okay. Hysteric Party. We don't really have anything we can summon from that. Right, so this is another Malice match, which makes sense. We're in a Malice meta at the moment. I have one interrupt, which is destroy 2 monsters on the field. I'm trying to think what the best opportunity would be to interrupt a Malice board. The problem with Malice is it can keep playing through multiple interrupts. You can make them not add any cards to their deck, and they can still play almost their entire combo. So it's really troublesome. The fact that they started with Gold Sark makes me think that they don't have another... Well, they might not have another extender. I'm going for it. I play Icarus Attack before they get the trap on the field and they can dodge. This lets me, by attributing 1 card, destroy 2 cards on their field. I'll destroy your squeaky dormouse and your silly white rabbit. Now, the trap they're going to play on the field, they can only activate it if they've got a Malice monster on the field, which they don't. It's good. So the question is... Oh, they still have a normal summon. Ah! Who haven't they banished? Ah? Oh, no, we're okay. They're going to have a 2,500 attack point monster on the field, which sucks. But if that's their turn, we've come off very easy. Oh, no. Why would they make Malice stronger? Why would they give them stuff like this? They were doing well without it, and now they have more extenders. I'll see you all in a bit after the unskippable cutscene when we're about to lose. So, Be right back. I apologize. They misplayed a little bit there. They went for the Lizardos. They should have gone for the Splash Mage. Splash Mage brings something back, and then they could have gone straight into the Link 3, get the field spell, and carried on, but... They've got a Squeaky Dormouse in their hand, which is not good for us. I could crash... This is literally the best I can do. Lightning Storm. Send that to the grave. Lightning Storm. Ignore me. Lightning Vortex. Lightning Vortex. End phase. That's such a shame. Fair enough. I think he was learning the deck. Killed by the Malice Quartets. Alice in Wonderland be damned. Well done. Played. Man, I just want some cards I can summon on my first turn. Set one card face down. End phase. We would have been better going second there with these two. But then we have Reckless. I don't know how I feel about Reckless. If they know what they're doing with Raid Raptor, I am D-E-D-G-E. Dej. That's not game, is it? Oh. I might get another turn. I didn't expect that. When you play special summons a monster, you can attach material for this card. Change this special summon monster to face down defense. He tricked me. I thought I was getting another turn. Execute Shokan, rank up magic. Rising Rebellion Falcon, unaffected by everything. He bamboozled me. And then when Flying Kamakari is hopefully destroyed by a battle, I can special summon Harpy Lady, tribute Harpy Lady for Icarus attack, wipe their field, and attack them directly with Slate Warrior. Profit. What could go wrong? Bubble Man. Oh, they're playing like classic heroes. No way. I hope they have like polymerization they fuse into like Mudball Man. Oh, no way. This is like a proper duel. Avatar Stratos attacks into my Flying Kamakari. You fool, you've triggered my Kamakari's special ability. It special summons a winged beast monster from my deck. I'll summon my Harpy Lady. Oh no, I've just boosted his monster. Ooh. As your turn comes to an end, I'm going to activate the effect of my Icarus attack. By tributing my winged beast, I can destroy 2 cards on the field. I'll destroy your mysterious back row. Holy hell. Okay, Mirror Force and Torrential Tribute. This guy's not messing around. I'll start by playing my Reckless Greed. This card lets me draw 2 new cards. That would have gone well. I'll play Brain Control. This lets me take control of 1 monster on your side of the field. I'll take your Stratos. But that's not all. I'll tribute Stratos to summon my Swift Birdman, which bounces all spells and traps back to the hand. Next, I'll enter my battle phase and attack you directly. With no further plays, I'll end my turn. It's a proper duel. This is what real Yu-Gi-Oh feels like. Oh, he's got Bubble Man. He can special summon his Bubble Man from his hand. But he can't get 2 draws because he needs to have nothing else. Warrior returning alive on the elemental hero Stratos. Nice. Just needs polymerization to pop off. Neos Alias. 1900. Okay. Set 1, set 2. Can't draw. And unfortunately, we'll have to skip my next draw phase. Slate Warrior for a bit more damage, or risk it all for a card destruction. I think we do more damage. Oh, but what if he plays Mirror Force or Torrential? Why would he summon a 1900 attack point monster just for that card destruction? To be fair, I don't really want to give him a new hand because that would have been good. I'm worried about my fate. I can't lie. I think I'm going to get Mirror Force. He seems like someone that would play triple Mirror Force. No way. No way, Jose. Go, Slate Warrior. Attack Violaru directly. Hero Blast. Target 1 elemental hero normal monster in your grave. Add that target to your hand. Then, if your opponent controls any monsters with attack less than or equal to that target's attack, destroy one of them. It's equal to... I feel like I'm playing the Jaden himself. This is great. Miracle Fusion! Oh, no! He's got this in the bag. Bubble Man and Stratos, Water and Wind to make Sub-Zero? Absolute zero, absolute zero. Sub-Zero's Mortal Kombat. My life points. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to draw. How much damage am I going to take next turn? 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. He needs to not have a monster in his hand, or else I'm cooked for the Shadow Realm. Please don't have a monster. Why would a hero deck have an abundance of monsters? Surely they wouldn't. Oh, oh, my heart. I'm alive. Right. We can Lightning Vortex their field. Oh my god, he could have won. But why didn't he just win? Did he maths wrong? Was he giving me a chance? Right, let's see what happens. I play Lightning Vortex. By discarding one card, I destroy all your attack position monsters, face-up monsters. And I don't have to suffer Absolute Zero's detrimental effect. Any monster with 700 attack points or more and we lose. MST on his own back row. This is a spicy move. Destroys Torrential Tribute. I'm very confused about what's happening. He either definitely has game in his hand right now and he's just getting rid of everything, or I just don't understand. Let's find out. Interesting. I play Heavy Storm. This destroys all spells and traps on the field. Starlight Road. That's not a GX card. You cannot predict this guy. You just can't. The mad lad. I think he's won. He has won. Ah, if I'd have just attacked, we would have been fine. I don't believe this. You can't know my next move. I don't even know it. We'll bring that duel back, I swear. To be fair, there's loads. I should have lost loads of time in that duel. Okay, not as Jaden focused deck as I thought it was, but a bit of Hero Blast in there. Bit of Alias. Summon Flying Kamakari. I'm gonna take a risk and play Harpy's Hunting Ground. I'm gonna set this mysterious card face down, set this other mysterious card face down, end my turn. The plan, they set up some back row, summon a monster, destroy this, I summon Harpy Lady, pop one of their back row thanks to Harpy's Hunting Ground. Then I tribute my monster with Icarus attack, destroy two of their monsters, profit. Reality, they just wipe everything. Oh god. So you know how Raid Raptor popped off and won? Blackwing can absolutely do the same. There's a Winged Beast. It's on the wrong side of the field. I mean, I'm about to lose this one. Ooh, Flying Kamakari. Special summon. Can I destroy that? I can. I've cost myself the duel. I apologize. I should have gone straight for Harpy Lady and Icarus attacked it. Never mind. Wow, what an opening hand. Look at this thing. Normal summon a Winged Beast. Oh no, it's this guy. We just played him. It's the... Okay, so this is a best of 3 now against Robbie Lee because we played his Blackwings on the last duel. So let's see how we do this time. Watch as I lose this duel in a single play. Tribute the Harpy Lady number 1. Destroy the Simoon and the Black Whirlwind. Fingers crossed they have nothing they can normal summon in their hands. Here we go. I mean, we're alive. That's not too bad. We interrupted well. Icarus attack, best card in the game. Confirmed. I'll start by playing Lightning Vortex. I'll discard my Harpy Lady sisters to destroy your entire field. Next, I'll normal summon my very soul, Slate Warrior. He's got a Maxi or an Imperm in his hand. Battler, attack with 19. Damage. Can we turn this duel around? I wonder. That's a legit win. We actually properly really interrupted him. Valkyrie, Valkyra, Valkyra. I wonder if they'll skip my turn with Mischief of the Time Goddess. Crashes the Valkyrie Vert into the Flying Kamakari. Both are destroyed. Do we both have special summon events? We do. If this guy's destroy a battle, you can special summon one Valkyrie monster from your deck. If this guy's destroyed, you can special summon a 1500 or less attack wind monster from your deck. It's crazy that the cover cards of these structure decks are some of the worst. Why does it have a summon restriction when it does almost nothing? I know. I mean, you can tell by how the fact that all of the boss monsters in these old structure decks are all like normal rarity. I think we had one that was rare. Flying Kamakari, upgrade yourself into Harpy Lady number 1 with 1600 attack. Oh yeah, what's he going for? Another Valkyrie Sigrun. Oh no, that's really bad for us. We needed her on the field really badly then. I'm gonna have to risk it all with a triple draw, Reckless Greed. So draw number 1. That's good. Reckless Greed, double draw. Are any of these winged beasts? No. I think the play is Brain Control. Take this. Normal summon Flying Kamakari. So I'm gonna have to pay a little bit of life points here. But destroy Flying Kamakari. I need a Harpy on the field for the Elegant Egotists. Opponent unfortunately doesn't quite know how Imperm works, but that's okay. Kamakari's effect activates in the graveyard, not on the field. Summoning. Harpy Lady. Let's crash these two 2200 attack point monsters together. Unfortunately, we can't attack over that, but that's okay because we're going to activate Elegant Egotist because we've got a Harpy Lady on the field now. Special summon. Oh, no. We can only use one. Set 2 cards face down. End phase. I can destroy 4 cards on the field. Count that. 4. If this card, after damage, if this card battles, you can target 1 continuous spell in your graveyard. Add to your hand. Okay, that's not really a threat, and I couldn't attack over that. Fall of the Fallen, Valhalla. Cest. If this guy's special summon, you special one Valkyrie monster from your deck, except Valkyrie Cest. We'll get him with the Icarus attack. We'll tribute Birdface for that. Man, he's dominating the field. I've got no Harpy Ladies I can add from my deck. I'm just gonna have to set a card face down. End my turn. I need a Birdman. A Birdman Joe. Look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and if you do, place them on the top of the deck in any order, but you cannot normal or special summon monster for the rest of this turn. Once per turn, you can declare 1 card type, monster, spell, or trap, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck, and if it was declared type, they set it to their field, otherwise they add it to their hand. Once per turn, you can declare 1 card name, then target 1 set card your opponent controls, reveal the set card, and if it was the declared card, banish it, otherwise banish 1 card you control. That's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Alright, I'm going for it. Normal summon the Birdface, switch Birdface into attack, battle, attack, both are destroyed. Attack directly. Honestly, I think we were better off not letting Valhalla become live. But who knows? He's tore through a lot of his Valkyrie cards. How much more can he have left? I might survive, because I'm going to summon 4 monsters to the field. It's going to be my greatest moment with this deck so far. Ah! What's he doing? Is he guessing what my face down is? He can't do that. What? No! I play Hysteric Party in response to your thing. I discard my Elegant Egotist. I guess he did see the top 3 cards of my deck, so he knew I was going to top deck, so... Ah, you can't summon sisters? I summon Harpy Lady number 1, Harpy Lady number 1, and Harpy Lady number 1. Each gives each other 600 attack points. Oh, wait. Oh, no! He took everything from me. Didn't attack me. Have I just gone from enjoying a duel to being BM'd? What a shame. So his goal is to, I assume, to rip every single one of my cards out my deck. For what reason, I have no idea. Hopefully we top deck Heavy Storm. Ah, you sick, twisted monster! Ah, my Heavy! The card that was going to turn it all. He controls the Heavy Storm, controls the space. Why couldn't he have spelled heavy wrong? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let them use the effects of Oracle. And then I'm going to Reckless Greed. Because I think that's kind of funny. Oh, or should I wait for my draw phase? Oh, are they finally going to go for the win? Is it finally happening? So he uses that. Does he declare on activation? So he said spell. If I reckless now, I add the spell before he reveals it. Unless he's got Ash. Oh, man. This guy's no fun at all. Now I know there's no way for me to get back in this duel. Yeah. That'll do me. That's a shame. Like, I was enjoying that duel up until the moment he started BMing. I thought, wow, this guy's actually playing Valkyrie. And then he turned into a monster. Parlor Dragon Maid attacks me. They upgrade into the level 8 Tinkek in the graveyard. They don't. They go for Laundry. Lorpa. Unfortunately, there isn't a fusion monster on their field, so my Sakuretsu armor should destroy them. Tidying. Target a dragon monster you control, one card your opponent controls. Return to their hand. That's okay. It's reckless then. Do they have Ash? Activate Harpy's Hunting Ground. Normal summon. Harpy Lady number 1. Battle. Destroy that. The plan. I'm hoping I can summon Birdface, attack, Hysteric Party, get Bird of Divinity on the field. Bring back Harpy Lady number 1. Harpy's Hunting Ground, destroy the back row. Called by the Grave. Surprised they didn't use that in response. Normal summon. Decent stats. I think we attack this, destroy it. Attack into this. Or I could just do... no. 18. Destroy that. 21. Get destroyed. Birdface's ability kicks in. Adds Harpy Lady to my hand, hopefully. Nice. Main phase 2. Lightning Vortex. We send the Harpy Lady in our hand to the graveyard. Wipe the field. My turn. Oh no! We had our draw phase skipped. I can't discard this. We need it on the field. And it'll have 2900 attack, so I just need to not lose on the next turn. Oh man, I really thought we were going to summon Divinity then. I was ready, and we'd have had more attack than them. And then now I have to destroy a card on the field. And unfortunately, that is how we lose. This is the closest we got all day to summoning the boss monster. And no good, unfortunately. My opponent was no dummy, it seems. Right, so that was the Lord of the Storm deck perfected. That wasn't very good. They had some amazing cards. The best card in this deck for sure was Icarus Attack. But we didn't have many options for Winged Beast monsters. I could have put more Winged Beasts in. There was a couple more I could have played, but they didn't do anything. They weren't very good. So it just feels a really not very synergistic deck. Things don't seem to work together with each other very well. But like Hysteric Party would have been the only way I discovered to summon Samorg. If we could have got enough Harpy Ladies in the graveyard, Hysteric Party them back, summon Samorg, that could have been a thing. Slate Warrior didn't feel that great apart from having decent stats. Birdface felt too slow, even though it would get me Harpy Ladies. Kamakari was fine. Sylphid, I felt nothing for. It meant nothing to me. Birdman, we never got to summon really. I probably should just put that down to 1. Samorg, I'd probably remake in the deck. Probably drop them. I probably should drop that as well, but I guess you need them for the brain control and you contribute something, but you can't summon this through brain control because it has to be a wind monster. Recklesses always feel so reckless. You either do well with them or you don't do well. Sakuretsu did nothing for us, unfortunately. I could probably take the Sakuretsu out, actually. And then fill it up with more Winged Beast monsters, maybe. or something. So yeah, that was the deck. Overall, it was fine, but not one of my favorites, I can't lie. But a couple wins. Not too bad.